What's going on, guys? Chew here. First and foremost, apologies. Apologies are in order here. I have neglected Fairy Tale for a month. It's on me, no one else. I know the chapter is going to be coming out next week, and I'll be on top of it again. I apologize. But let's get that out of the way because there's plenty to talk about with these two chapters. So without further ado, guys, let's get to it. So we start this chapter with seeing the revelation of who in reality is Bestia. Now, a lot of hypotheses were thrown out. I thought of my own, and turns out that Bestia isn't the mom, wife, lover, any of that. She was just a regular person within the ranks of Zareth. Now, I was a little disappointed just to see that she's just a random person, not really anything special. But, with her being, I guess, around magic and knowing about Igneal and all that, she decided to side with Ignia with what's been going on, and has become more powerful. And she was able to also harness some of Igneal's abilities. Now, this is what made Natsu feel like something was off about her. Now, personally, again, I'm a little disappointed because I felt like there could have been more there, but it's okay. I mean, Bestia doesn't seem like a bad character. She seems like, if anything, kind of torn, a bit confused, unsure of what she wants to do. But with now Natsu finding all this out, and obviously Loxus there being there too, this information isn't good for them to know, and they become a threat. Especially now that they know the intentions of what Ignia wants to do. And so she tries to stop them. She actually uses Igneal's, sorry, God, there's so many Igneal names. Igneal's ability, but Natsu absorbs it, takes it all in, and defeats her, which was great. I thought that was a nice twist. Doesn't destroy her, it does just put her down. And unfortunately, because it was so much power that he took in, he basically fainted. And so it was up to Loxus to kind of take him out of there. Luckily, Miss Fortune was there. We like that she's helping out. She gets him out of there, obviously, to go find where Ignia is at. And once they get out, we see that everyone there, including our friends, Urza, Wendy, Lucy, and Gray, they have been dragonized. Now, people, obviously, it's affecting everyone. No one's exempted from it, and this makes it difficult. But we see that by the end of this chapter, Nox is like, all right, let's go handle this. I'll take care of Natsu. We can do this. And so, by the start of the next chapter, we have them heading out together. They're both going out there, and we see that, a little bit of what's been going on with Elfman. We see our girl Mira Jane, the ends of their battles and whatnot. We see Juvia for a little bit, which was nice. But we go back and focus on GAJEEL, and I like that, because this chapter was focused on him and his fight with Zero. Now, I was a little upset. You can go back a couple of months ago when I said that I wanted the fight to be resolved by, the members of the Arasion members, but it looks like, these guys stepped up. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad thing. I've come to accept it. But I like that this battle was a lot more than what we had originally thought, because we have, Zero knowing about GAJEEL during his Phantom days, and, not that there was like a mutual respect. It was more like, we're both underground guilds, and I know about your existence, and, I, in a sense, respected you. But now you've fallen so low, basically, because now you're married and you're, you're no longer that man that I used to know. And so it was like, okay, buddy, not everyone is going to be the same. And the fight actually gets interesting when we even get a flashback of Zero. Now, I wasn't asking for this, I wasn't hoping to get one, but I guess it's to kind of understand where these guys are coming from even more. Because it turns out that Zero, or Brain, however you want to call him, he actually came from a village in which he had lost his wife and his kids, and he wanted revenge. I'm not sure what were the circumstances, what they were doing exactly, or at least I don't remember. If someone does and I missed it, let me know in the comment section below. But I was not expecting him to basically be like reborn and as a villain here, which at first he wanted revenge, and so he kind of went out of his way to find these 5 orphans who were kind of like his children. And now that I think about it, when we see when they're first introduced, they were very close to him and he was close to them as well. It was like that relationship that they had. And so I kind of get it. I really do. And so I like that we got this backstory to a degree, because now, especially with our boy, he's seeing his dad get beat up. He's always known him as his dad. And so it's like, is there a possibility to change him? And I like that. It's a chance of redemption. And so GAJEEL actually gets angry at the fact that when we see Zero getting personal with him at this fight, when anything is going to happen to Levy or to the baby, he gets serious and he knocks him out. He doesn't want to kill him. He doesn't. He wants him to kind of have an attempt at being, good. And so hopefully by the end of this, maybe Zero can turn back a new leaf. Maybe he can come back to his adopted kids and, they can have like this kind of nice moment. It would be cool, because we know with Fairy Tail, there's a lot of second chances, sometimes even third, fourth chances, depending on who it is. And so we'll see how that goes. But overall, these 2 chapters I thought were very good. I thought they were fun, they were entertaining. But let me know what you guys think, though. I do definitely want to take the few seconds to say I apologize. I really do feel bad, because I know some of you guys enjoy these reviews, and I have been very occupied making excuses, not managing all my time and not acknowledging that this needs to get done. So apologies again, but thank you for those that watch, like, comment. I love to know your thoughts. As always, though, guys, stay safe, and I'll catch you all later.